This is a very complicated looking flow chart. And thankfully, my colleagues at Design Coalition helped us break it down into something a little more comprehensible. What we're doing tonight is the very beginning of this identity part, figuring out who we are, who wants to be here, what does it mean, how is it going to happen. And the one little catchphrase that I always appreciate when people talk about co-housing, and what I've learned about co-housing over the years, is the motto is, what gets built depends on who shows up. And that's what we're doing this week and the next couple of weeks, and kind of figuring out who's going to show up, and that will help us figure out what will actually get built. Today's session, we're going to get some preliminary information. We're going to get some ideas out there. We've got some interactive mapping exercise. As you can see on the agenda, we have kind of a tight agenda because we've got people speaking to a lot of different issues about what's involved in co-housing. So those are the kind of teasers for what will be coming up next. And I like the RYUS. If you're going to do co-housing, you got to come prepared to roll up your sleeves, because essentially what it is a bunch of people from all walks of life, all professions, but probably are not developers. And what you're doing is you're getting yourselves together to figure out how to build a neighborhood. And so there's a lot of rolling up your sleeves and figuring out how to make it work. And our role, I actually probably should introduce myself. My name is Sue Thering. I'm the founder and the executive director of a nonprofit organization called Design Coalition Institute. And the mission is sustainable futures, affordable housing, and environmental justice. So this idea of co-housing at an urban infill site on a bus route on the front, with a bike path on the back, with a grocery store on one corner and a health clinic on another corner, mixed income housing for filling out the site, is just a perfect project. And I was delighted to be invited to participate in helping people roll up their sleeves. And so that's what we're going to start tonight. These are some of the topics once you all get yourselves together, and we'll be having a couple more these kind of getting off the ground workshops, another one on Saturday for people who couldn't make it tonight. Once there's enough there, we will start responding to requests for these roll up your sleeves intensive workshops. And according to our consultant, we were delighted to get the involvement of Catherine McCammett, who is the author of the book on co-housing. She has been consulting with us for some months now and giving us advice. And she said the first intensive is about group decision making. So we're getting that in a row. How is a group of people who have never worked together going to come together and make decisions as important as this? So as soon as you're all ready, we will make a workshop happen, an intensive workshop happen, so that important decisions can be made in constructive and a timely manner, but with thoughtful discussion involved. So we'll do workshops and trainings on that sort of thing. So that will be like the first workshop. But these are the other workshops that will happen during the process after tonight. And this is an example. So this is Roll Up Your Sleeve workshop number 1. Yeah, so this is a lot of homework. So the next time we get together, this is page 1 of a household worksheet. And I don't expect you can, kind of understand it all tonight. But when we do our first Roll Up Your Sleeves intensive workshop, this will be one of the things that we'll ask you to take home and really put a lot of time and thought into, and get it back to us so that we can do the analysis and prepare a report for you all and get it back to you. But for tonight, Christy has handouts For tonight, Christy has handouts for just a one-pager for you to fill out for the kind of preliminary interest level. And so Christy's going to pass that out, and I'll ask you to kind of be jotting notes on it and working on it and during this evening, and then hand it in before you leave so that we can have a sense of where you all might be thinking of going.